Tutorial, we're going to show you how to make an easy e-commerce website using Weebly. Weebly is an online service that hosts your website, but also has features to drag and drop essentially in order to get your website the way you want it. They call that a website builder. And it's a competitor to Wix and Squarespace, which are both good platforms and also offer e-commerce features. But the reason why we wanted to show you Weebly first, we'll do those other ones on different videos, but we're going to focus on Weebly because it's actually owned by this company called Square, which is confusing because it sounds like Squarespace, but it's a different service. And Square, you might be familiar with it, was that little white device that used to plug into iPhones and iPads. It still exists. It kind of looks like this. But there are different versions now. There are more advanced features, so they have these terminals now and the card readers, and they also have these point of sale system software that hooks up to iPads, where essentially the software lets you manage your full inventory. And now that they own Weebly, or that it's integrated, you can actually host all your products through the website, through the system, and then you'll have the same inventory or manage the same inventory on both your point of sale system or your cash register in your store and also on the website that you built. Now, if you already have a Square account, like perhaps you used to do events and you had the little card reader, then you should be able to log into your Square account and then connect your site or create a site using the dashboard, the customer dashboard. We're going to assume that you don't have a site and you're starting out and you're looking into Weebly. In terms of pricing, well, that really depends on what you want. So Weebly, like Wix, has a free plan that can basically get you going. The one drawback with that free plan is that your domain name will be a little ugly. Instead of saying something unique like marcosbusiness.com, it'll say marcosbusiness.weebly.com or something like that. They will choose the ending so that they're kind of promoting themselves. And maybe that's enough. Maybe that's fine with you. But if you wanted a custom domain name, you would have to upgrade to one of the other plans. And you can read more at the bottom of the page. You can contact us to help you sort out what the differences are. We don't work for Weebly or Wix or Squarespace. We're just here to support you. So we're happy to guide you through it or talk through the different options, both in the plans and the platforms. But like I said, this one is nice in that it serves as one system to help you both in your stores and online. And if you needed to do things like gift cards so that you can have people buy a gift card online but then come to your store to redeem it, well, that's an option too. So that's available on here. So for example, Square gift cards as well as coupons are available even in the free plan. The one major thing that doesn't exist here on the free plan that the $6 plan has is the digital goods. So say you made a movie or a song or a book and you want people to download that thing that you made, then you would have to upgrade to a paid plan. And then from the Square side of things, Square is a credit card transaction machine, essentially. So much like any credit card transaction machine, it's going to have some fees associated to it. It's going to be a percentage of the overall cost or a service charge based on every swipe that you do. You can look into it at squareup.com or again, reach out to us and we'll dig into it with you. And then finally, the more advanced plans, well, they have additional features. So the $6 plan, for example, it has connect a custom domain name, meaning that like you can register your unique name. So marcosbusiness.com. I can register that on Google or say GoDaddy or any other system that's out there, Yahoo, and pay for it there and then connect it or point it to this platform, Weebly. Maybe you already have a domain name and you want to use it, well, then you can do it that way too. There's other tricks that you can do to keep the free one and also have a custom one. It's called the redirect. It's just sort of like pushing people to your site. It won't be the unique name, but you can get something like that too. And then there's the professional version and the performance version, which has a little bit more robust features, unlimited storage. It includes the domain name, so you don't have to register it somewhere else as long as you continue to use Weebly's paid system. Greater password protection, no more ads, so they won't have a little banner at the bottom promoting that it's a Weebly site, etc. So to get started, you just click on the sign up button, or click select on one of the plans. I'm going to go up here and do the sign up. So it's going to ask me for my first name, my last name, my email to confirm my email, and a phone number, and if I agree to the terms and conditions. So take a look at the terms and conditions and the privacy policy, and if you consent, click OK, and then click the continue button after you filled up the top. The thing it's going to do is it's going to ask me if I want to set up a personal account on the right or a business page on the left. So you can compare the two things. For this tutorial, we're just going to set up a business website using Square Online. The differences here are, essentially just this lets you sell things online versus not having that feature. So when I click here, Square Online, we're going to wait for it to refresh. And now it's going to ask me for the name of my business. So it's going to ask me for my employer identification number, or my EIN. That's our tax ID number. So that's a number that you should have for your registered business. If not, you can contact us to help you get it. It's really easy to get, though. It's you can just go to the IRS website and you can generate it there by putting in some information, and then your name, your contact information, and all that stuff, and then they will register and send you an email confirmation with the EIN number. I would look there, in your email to see if you already have an EIN. It's usually a letter. Then it will have the number on the right, but we can help you find that if needed. I'm going to select an annual revenue. I'm just starting out. This is a new business, so I'm going to put $0 to $10,000, but of course select the one that most reflects your income over the last year. And now it's going to ask me what kind of businesses. So we're going to stop right there. We'll do a series of videos depending on different business types, so beauty and salons and services with appointment systems, retail with an e-commerce site so you can sell your goods online, restaurants so people can order from your menu online. Check those videos out depending on what type of business best fits yours. Thank you.